just seen these in Costco and their hand soap collection. They're so beautiful. Really, really nice. £13. They're so pretty. I'm so tempted to buy them. So here I've set up my altar for Imbolc, which is a pagan celebration on the 1st of February, just celebrating the return of the light and the very first signs of spring. So I decorated this last night, and this will be up until after the weekend. I'm going to do a nice dinner at the weekend to celebrate it. And yeah, it's quite cute. Charlie asks a lot of questions about paganism and the festivals that I celebrate and things, and he seems to enjoy learning about it, bless him. Hey everyone, I hope that you can see me all right, because you're balancing against a pile of books at the moment. Welcome back to my channel, and yeah, hi if you're new, and if you are returning, hello, thank you for coming back. If you are new here or you watch but you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you would consider subscribing to my channel and giving the like button a thumbs up, and all the YouTubey bits, turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. So yeah, today I've got a day off work. So I thought I'd kind of bring you along for a little bit of what I get up to today, a sort of chatty life update, well not really a life update, just what's been going on in the past couple of weeks really. I hope that you're all doing really well and that you're all having a nice week so far. It is Tuesday the 31st of January today, so yeah, it's a really nice bright sunny day outside. It kind of feels like, yeah, spring is just around the corner, which is really nice, just makes you feel a bit more uplifted, doesn't it? So, which is basically what Imbolc is all about, celebrating. Yeah, I really like this kind of time of year where we're still in winter. I like all the seasons for all their individual reasons, but it just really does feel like spring's around the corner, and possibilities, and just it's really nice. I just like it. So anyway, enough of me waffling on about that. I've been out this morning. I took my sister to work. I'm all dressed and ready to go. I had an appointment at 9 o'clock, but to start some I can't get the words out. An initial consultation for hypnotherapy, which I will get into in a minute. But the person doing it had to cancel because he is unwell. So yeah, I'm all dressed and ready to go, and I had nothing to do. So well, not nothing to do, but some errands that I kind of needed to run. So I drove my sister to work and popped to the bank to pay a couple of checks in, and popped into Asda to pick up some candles, and I needed to get a birthday card. It's one of my friend's little girl's birthday. I think it was over the weekend, but her party's on Friday, so I had to get her a little birthday card, and I think she quite likes rainbows, so I thought that was quite sweet and she might like that. And I needed to pick up some candles. I'm completely out of tea lights, so I bought these from Asda, and they were like £3.75 or something for 100, which is pretty good value for money, isn't it? So I'm all stocked up on tea lights. I've also got a home bargains haul to show you, not a massive one, but we popped there over the weekend, so I have kept everything in a bag to show you guys what I got in home bargains. But yeah, you might be wondering why I was going for a consultation for hypnotherapy, which, yeah, I've not been myself recently, and I have a feeling, I think it's a culmination of a couple of things, to be honest. I've been struggling with my home side of my life. My anxiety is worse at the moment, and it's all centering around home. And I think just the overwhelming amount of things that we have to do as mums, it's just been getting on top of me, and I'm just not coping the way that I would like to be. So I have sort of changed my hours at work a little bit. So we're trialling some different hours at work just to give me a bit more breathing space at home. So And that's made me feel better already, knowing that I've got, you know, a little bit more time at home to do the housework side of things and to get my home life under control or on an even keel, so that I feel like I can do the rest of my life like a just more even work-life balance, I suppose. So I do hope that it works and that I can continue with that, because just knowing that, just the thought, knowing that I'm going to have that little bit more of like headspace for home rather than trying to cram everything in after school every day, has already made me feel a bit better. So that's good. But I've been struggling sleeping and like dropping off to sleep at night, or I'll just start to drop off and then a noise will go somewhere and I'll be right back out and my heart will start racing. And it's like my anxiety is just worse when I go to bed, and I don't know why. So I have spoken to my doctor and they have told me to take my anxiety medication every day. And if I'm having a bad night or where I'm feeling particularly anxious, I can take a double dose of it. So to just help me. Whereas before I was just taking it as and when I felt like I needed it. Now I'm doing it every day. So, and I think it has been helping, but not enough to say that, yeah, that's fixing the problem. I have a feeling it's also tied in with me stopping breastfeeding because my hormones are all over the place. So I am going to talk to my doctor about that as well. I'm going to do one of those online consultations that they have for your GP, and just ask, you know, if there's anything else maybe that I could try or have just to get me over the hump, because I'm not feeling myself. I'm not as happy as I normally am. Like, I'm not finding as much enjoyment in things as I usually would. I just know that I'm not quite myself. I'm not feeling quite myself either. So I have a feeling it's linked to that. I've done some research and it's quite common, called post-breastfeeding depression or something like that. And I think I'm only just slightly, but I know that something's not quite right, so I need to contact the doctor again rather than sit on it. So yeah, it's just a culmination of things, I think, that are just affecting me at the moment. So I am doing what I can to help myself. And after I film this, I'm actually going to take half an hour to sit down and read and just do nothing for half an hour just to relax, because I'm always so busy on the go doing everything. So yeah, that's kind of like just if you're feeling the same or something, just reach out, ask for help, speak to your GP, because like they're there to help you, and my GP was really good. And he did say to contact him again if it didn't get better or if I needed a bit more support or whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, like, I'm okay, I'm fine, but I just know that I'm not completely myself. I need a little bit of help. But the not sleeping thing, and my anxiety being worse at like bedtime and then not being able to settle into sleep, is a problem. It's a problem because I need to be able to function during the day, and like, you need to get good sleep. So I did think, maybe hypnotherapy would help. So I have contacted a local hypnotherapist, and I'm going to go for a consultation next week now, but I was meant to have it this morning, which is why I was all up and dressed. But I'm going to go next week and see if that can maybe help tackle the anxiety, to get the anxiety under control, because then hopefully the sleep will fall into place. So yeah, I think like a combination of things that I'm doing will hopefully help. If you saw my day in the life that I did a little while ago, where I mentioned that I'd been to the doctor because my boob was a bit tender, I did get that ultrasound last week and it's all fine. She said she couldn't see anything other than normal breast tissue, so there's nothing to worry about there. So that was a load off my mind, as I think I was more worried about that than what I actually thought I was. So yes, that's all good. That is, that's fine. So no worries there. And I'm almost over my cold that I've had. If you saw my weekend vlog recently, I was just full of cold and just really congested and not feeling good. I'm pretty much over that now. It's just like the leftovers of cold, it takes ages to go away, don't they? So yeah, I feel like I've waffled on for quite a while now. But yeah, don't worry about me too much. Yeah, please, anybody. I'm okay. I really like my job and I like being at work. It's just the rest of my life feels just, I need to kind of just get that under a bit more control, I think. So hopefully changing, like just doing slightly different hours at work will help. And I already feel like that is going to really make a difference, because it will just give me a bit more breathing space at home. And I have got 3 young kids and I do run the household. I do have a lot on my plate. So yeah, and I work as well. So, you know, there we go. Yeah, so I've got a home bargains haul for you. I'm going to get into that. I've also been to Costco this morning because I needed to pick up some trial lenses. I had lapsed on my last contact lens checkup. I didn't realise that I needed one because I didn't get a reminder. So when I went in to order more lenses, they couldn't give me any because I needed a checkup. But in order to get a checkup, I need some more lenses. So they've got some just little trial ones for me to put in, and I've rebooked my appointment for next week because the one that I had previously I couldn't go to because I was full of cold and I didn't want to go and sit face to face with an optometrist and give them my cold, basically. So yeah, that's why I popped to Costco this morning. I didn't buy the really nice soaps because I don't need them, but my God, they were so pretty. I was so tempted. They are just so lovely. But I don't need them. That's the thing. I just don't need them. But they're really, really beautiful. So home bargains. I've got a little bit of a haul to show you. Not anything too exciting, but you know. So we were at Home Bargains. I stocked up on tissues. I've had to open these because, you know, I've had a bit of a cold, or a big cold. So I've picked up 4 boxes of tissues for the living room and for us to have in the bedroom. And I have got a receipt, so I will pop the prices on if I can be bothered to. But I think these were like 79p a box, which is really good for tissues. Now this is so sweet of Lily. She wanted to get her friend at school some hair clips because she's been a bit upset going into school recently, for one reason or another. And she said, oh, I want to get so-and-so these to make her happy because she's upset at school. So yeah, I thought that was just so sweet. I was like, yeah, okay, we'll get those for your friend, bless her. And they were only like 70 or p. So she's so sweet, really caring about other people. I picked up some toothpaste. Where's the other one gone? Picked up 2 things of Colgate because we've run out of toothpaste, so we are using our like emergency one that Gareth has in his overnight bag. It's got 2 things of toothpaste, so we won't run out anytime soon. I got these vitamin C and zinc effervescent tablets because I'm all out of those and I keep forgetting to get them in the shopping. Really exciting part baked rolls because I need them for one of our dinners this week, and I forgot to get those in Aldi as well the other day. Now the boys have been after some links because Gareth uses links, so I don't know how many we bought, but Gareth bought them a couple and one of these, so I think they've run off of the other ones, and I don't know who this one belongs to, but so they got some links so they can smell nice when they go to school. Picked up some aspirin and some cling film because that was a really good price in Home Bargains. Picked up my favourite shampoo, the argan oil. I really like this. I've got a lot of conditioner in the cupboard, so I don't need to buy any conditioner, but I am out of the shampoo, so I've got that. And I thought I'd try this Daily Shower Shine Hibiscus Blossom. I've got the room spray and it smells really nice. So I thought I'd try this in the shower to, you know, just keep it looking all shiny. Spray it on after you get out of the shower, basically. You don't have to wipe anything down. So I give that a go. And I've eaten mine and Gareth took one to work, but I did pick up 4 of these flapjacks. I bought 2 cherry and almond ones, which I've already eaten, and Gareth's got 2 chocolate ones and he's taken one to work already. But these, if you like flapjacks, they're like 39p and they are delicious. So I definitely recommend buying these if you see them in Home Bargains. They don't always have them in there, but when they do, well worth buying them. My favourite are the cherry and almond ones. They are just, oh, they're so good. And then I got some of the Pink Stuff multi-purpose cleaner because I really like the way it smells. And again, it's only 99p in Home Bargains. And I got the Miracle Bathroom Foam Cleaner, and this cleans really well as well, and it just smells really good. It's just nicer cleaning your bathroom when it smells really nice. Oh, and Gareth wanted this. I don't really know when we're going to use it, and I wouldn't have thought that it would be good to bath in Olbus oil stuff, but it's a bath thing, Olbus oil, and it does smell like Olbus oil. And so I suppose if you have a cold and you want to have a bath, just pour like a capful of this in, and then it releases all the vapours and helps to clear your sinuses. I don't often have baths because the last time I had a bath, a week or so ago, I ran myself a bath, wanted to read my book for a few minutes, and all 3 kids wanted to get in with me. So it just became a conveyor belt of, okay, one in, you get washed, one out, and the one in, you get washed. Honestly, I just didn't think they'd want to get in the bath with me, but they did. They're like, can we have a bath with you? And I was like, not all of you can't have a bath. We won't all fit. And I wanted a bath on my own, but okay, in you get, we'll get washed. They were happy and we were all bathed, so I guess, but anyway, so I don't get to have baths very often. I usually have showers, but Gareth wanted to pick that up, and it might be good for the kids when they have colds as well. So yes, and then over the weekend we did pop into town to get the boys' haircuts, and I got a couple of things from Boots that I will show you. Where is it? I needed some more body lotion, so I picked up this from Boots, and it actually smells really nice. It's a cocoa butter and vitamin E, and it does smell really good, and it's just just a moisturiser, so I liked that, and that was £1.49. And I was all out of face cream nearly, so I got the cucumber moisturising cream that I've been getting on really well with. This Boots range, I use the facial scrub and the facial cleanser. So yeah, the face scrub and then just the face wash. And then I got this one as well, and they're all at £1.50. I've also got some of the toner, and I really like it. So I think I'm going to stick with that because it's cheap and cheerful and seems to work. And that's everything I've got in my haul. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you what I picked up over the weekends, because everybody likes a home bargains haul, don't they? So yeah, I hope that you're all doing well and that you're having a nice week. I am going to do a few jobs around the house, and because I was at a bit of a loose end today, I messaged one of my friends, and she's actually free for coffee later before we get the kids from school, so I'm going to meet her for a coffee, which will be nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and spend the rest of my day pottering about the house, sit down for half an hour and read. I'm going to show you the magazine that I want to read. My mum gave this to me. So my mum's husband bought this for her, History of Witchcraft. So my mum's read it, and I want to read it too. So I'm going to sit down for half an hour with my hot squash that I've made myself and have a read through this. Get on with a few jobs around the house so that I can get caught up with all of that. And yeah, then go meet my friend for coffee later and get the kids from school. I'm doing a chicken curry for dinner tonight, so hopefully most people will like that, and if not, just eat some of it, because dinner time is stressful in our house. I don't enjoy it most of the time, which is why I tend to do some dinners where we eat together, and then the other half of the week me and Gareth eat separately from the kids, just because it's nice to sit down once they've gone to bed and eat in peace and relax, rather than badgering people to eat their dinner and to behave and to get back up at the table and things like that. I just find it really stressful. So and I was complaining about the food that I make as well. It's just, so yeah, I try and do half and half to get a good balance. But anyway, so I hope you have enjoyed this little like midweek chat. And if you do, I will try and do more of them going forward if I've got things to update you with. Yeah, so I will see you in the next one. I'm gonna take the pressure off myself a little bit. And maybe not do a food haul every week, because it does take quite a long time. Just with where I am at the moment, I'm just really trying to like be kind to myself, and do what I can to make my life a little bit easier on myself as well, just so that I can manage things better. So if you don't have a food haul every single week, it's just because like that week I feel like I need to just go shopping and get it away. But I will still bring them to you on a regular basis. Not putting pressure on myself to get them edited and out really quickly either. I'm just trying to take pressure off myself, and like conversations that I've had with teachers at, you know, Zach's school, and one of my work colleagues, they just said, you know, there's no pressure, just it's your life, you do it how you want. And you know, if I don't do the hoovering for 3 days, who's going to see it? Because it's just us living here, no one's actually going to care, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to change the way I think about things. It's rather like I need to do this as I want to do this. So, you know, I want to get the hoovering done tonight, I want to run the duster around tonight, but if I don't get it done, then it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, because I can do it another day. So hopefully everything that I've got going on at the moment, I'm making a few changes, will help me going forward, because it is a lot being a working mum with 3 kids. And I'm not saying that's like blow my own trumpet or, you know, like do a pity party for myself. Like, it is, and there are so many working mums out there. Just being a mum in and of itself is really hard. If you're a stay-at-home mum, I know what that's like because I did it for 4 years. But it is all really hard, and if you're working as well, then that's just another angle to your life that, you know, makes it more complicated. One piece of really exciting news for us, I haven't told the kids actually yet, so we will tell them, but we've booked a mini break to Paultons Park today. So they had second park day free. We wanted to do it last year, never got around to doing it. We just went for the day. And this year we were going to book Disney for over May half term, but we decided with the cost of going to Spain and everything, we're going to put that off and either do it later on in the year or next year. Because that was another thing that was kind of stressing me out. It's like figuring out when we could do that. So instead we're going to take them to Paultons Park. So we go in one day, stay in a hotel overnight, and then get second park day free. And like, it's one of our favourite places to go as a family. My kids absolutely love it there, and I used to go when I was a little girl. So yeah, that's something that we can look forward to, and we'll be doing that at the beginning of June. So that's all booked and in the diary. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop waffling on now. I'm going to sign off. I hope you all have a lovely day, and please subscribe and hit the bell and everything, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.